Black Beacon has been the breakout hit of the year. This is a game that nobody saw coming, but everyone has been enjoying. And today, I want to walk you through the things that you might have missed that you really shouldn't be. These are things you're gonna want to know if you're new to the game. These are things that you're gonna want to know even if you've been playing it, in case you might have missed it. Before we jump in, I do want to take a moment here to shout out the devs for sponsoring this video. If you are at all interested in playing the game, and you genuinely should be, I've been streaming this game every day since it released, and I've done already like 4 or 5 videos on it. Then I urge you to take a moment, go down into the pinned comment, the description below, click that link, download the game, join me, join hundreds of thousands, millions of players all around the world in one of the biggest hits of 2025. Do not miss out. And once again, the whole like missing out thing is also the point of this video. Trust me, the game's too good to miss out on. Before we go ahead and jump in, if you want to add me as a friend in game, you can. On screen right now, you will see my unique ID. My wife, Mrs. Stix, unique ID on screen as well. Now let's go ahead here and start with what is arguably the most important, and that is the gacha. When you start the game, you have a guaranteed 5-star character selector at 30 pulls. You can choose any of the characters on screen right now. I chose Logos because she's a Greek goddess and I love her, but better alternatives might be Viola, Nana, or Licha. After successfully obtaining your character at 30 pulls, you can then choose another character at 300. That is guaranteeing you 2 5-star characters of your choice within 300 pulls. In much the same way, you can guarantee a weapon at 50 pulls, a weapon for any character on display right here. I am currently going for Viola's weapon, but I did choose Logos's weapon. It was 50 pulls, very easy to obtain. You are guaranteed weapons within 50 pulls. That is crazy, incredibly generous. There's the Ancient Covenant gacha banner available right now. This is a 100% up character banner. Once again, you can select the character of your choice, and I would recommend pretty much the same characters. This is guaranteed within 70 pulls total. There's a limited banner character featuring Florence right now. You get a guaranteed 5-star character at 70 pulls. You have a 70% chance of obtaining Florence. If you don't obtain her, you will have a 100% chance of obtaining her after the next 70. There is a guaranteed weapon for Florence and for limited banner characters with a 100% guarantee at 50 total pulls. Once again, these guarantees are insane. They're incredible, making it very easy to obtain all of the characters and their weapons. Before pulling on certain weapons though, you might want to take a moment here and navigate on over to the Vulcan's Grace event. This event is one of the most important events in the entire game because all you have to do is complete 5 total tasks and you get to select a weapon of your choice. 5-star weapon, any weapon for any character, including the limited banner character Florence. This is probably one of the coolest events and one of the most important events of the entire game. This is one thing you cannot overlook. Zero is one of the most important characters in the game, not only from a narrative perspective, but also she happens to be one of the few characters that have an imperative buff. This buff provides you a boost to damage. So, completing chapters reward you with duplicates of her form that allow for you to unlock her full potential. After completing chapter 3, you are given a 5-star weapon. This is the 3rd 5-star weapon you can obtain with minimal effort. This is absolutely crazy. This is one thing you cannot overlook as well, because she is going to be a focal part of clearing the most difficult content in the game purely due to the boost in damage that she provides your team. If you're looking to get countless free pulls, tons of stamina items, and lots of premium currency, then this right here, the wall shadow sighting, is something that you should be paying a lot of attention to. This rewards you with so much for playing the game. It genuinely, you will complete all these stages by merely playing the game. Clear head librarian's authority, clear main story missions, get 3 stars on chapters, develop weapons, clear main story 2-5, develop certain characters, retrieve a total of 30 times, clear the side story Gemini and the Cub. By playing this game, you're going to not only receive dozens of free pulls, dozens of stamina items, lots of upgrade materials, lots of vision, which is your character level or your account level, but you're also going to get this outfit for Florence. This makes her look like easily the best character in the game. She has arguably the best design with the exception of Nana in the game. The vision expansion is another very important part of the game. You're given 50 free pulls, 1,500 premium currency, and tons of stamina by just leveling your account level. You're gifted at 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55, 10 level intervals, rewarding you for playing the game. This game helps you attain everything you want by just playing it. It's unreal. There is a 7-day login bonus where you get 5 standard pulls, 5 limited pulls, and all you gotta do is log in for 7 days. Leveling your characters and their respective weapons are an integral part of every single game. Leveling your weapons take a lot of resources. These are resources that are not easily obtained and take days and days worth of grinding. So replacing blue weapons with purple weapons with gold can ultimately end up requiring a lot of grinding. And that is where the disassembly feature comes into play. I actually just learned about this like 2 days ago. If you navigate on over to the warehouse and then the weapons tab, you'll notice that you can actually disassemble weapons. Down the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the disassemble button. In this window, you'll be able to select an upgraded weapon and then have all of the materials you use returned to you. Alternatively, you can also disassemble unused weapons that are duplicates if you have no need for them anymore or just want the extra resources. This is incredibly beneficial to you because it makes grinding so much easier, especially given over time you're gonna need to transition characters' weapons to the most powerful versions of them. But at the same time, you're gonna need to upgrade whatever blue or purple weapons you have. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to clear content. Logging in every day will net you with tons of free goodies. In the gift pack store alone, every day you are given 1 Awaken One's gift. In the daily special offers, you're also given a gift of Morning Dew. Both of these are completely free. Since we're in this store though, I also want to navigate on over to the Retrieval Redemption. As you continue to pull for characters, you'll acquire Imprints of Seeking Time. These can be used to acquire duplicates of characters. So Florence right now is a limited character. By utilizing 240 of the Imprints of Seeking Time, you can acquire a duplicate of her, which means you don't need to pull for her an additional time in the limited banner. This right here is, again, incredibly free-to-play friendly. They're very generous by providing you numerous different avenues to acquire characters to make them more powerful. I cannot stress enough how important it is to save up your Imprints of Seeking Time if you're looking to power up a character, to increase their rarity, to increase their potential, making them overall more viable. And then there is the Babel Tower, where a lot of non-combat, non-exploration takes place. We have the Field Station. This allows for you to send out characters on missions. There are normal missions, special missions, chest missions. These actually allow for you to send out characters on missions to acquire chests that you might have missed on stages. That actually blew my mind when I realized that that was a thing. There is the Trade Station, where you can continue to generate a passive resource of your choice. I have Aurelium right now because that's the only thing I have unlocked, but you can have resource materials as well. There's the workshop where you can craft. You can craft breakthrough materials, skill materials. This is where you're going to essentially going to be crafting the more powerful, more rare materials for breaking through your characters or breaking through the weapons. There is the Celestial Orchard, which is where you continue to accumulate passive stamina that you don't use in game to run through the various different stages. And finally, the Babel Tower. This is where you're going to be consuming resources, tower sand, to upgrade various aspects of the tower. This is actually a really cool feature, and I've probably spent way too much time here. Now, for some people, these might seem difficult to miss, but not every person is going to dive as deep into the game as me or as you. And that is what this is here for. Once again, if you have not already, then I strongly urge you to take a moment here, go down into the description and the pinned comment below, download the game, and join me in what is arguably one of the most fun games I've played in a while.